Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Telstar Basketball live from the Telstar Gymnasium here in Bethel, Maine. Tonight we have two games. Telstar Rebels boys will be going against the Winthrop Ramblers, and this will be our last regular season game of the year. Today's date is February 8th, 2024. I'm Wayne Howe, and with me on camera is Brooks Morton. And here comes Andy Whitney to help me announce things.
Thank you, sir.
You almost lost your paycheck.
Yeah.
Not really out there in TV land.
Well, if I'm going to lose a paycheck, Wayne, I guess it better be this one. This is the only one I can afford to lose.
Yeah.
It's hard to get to a 5 o'clock game.
Not if you're retired.
No.
But I can see why it could be for, working class. I can go through some of the pronunciations on their team when we have a chance there. I asked them. Most of them are pretty straightforward.
Okay.
That one is Chan.
Chan.
And they said they've got Baird and Bard. So there's two different spellings there. And Heishi. And Gage Berry for two. I didn't see Gage out there warming up or anything, so I crossed his name off along with a couple other ones.
Oh, yeah?
Then he showed up.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I just saw his father walking in, so maybe they were having a hard time making the 5 o'clock game, too. I don't know.
Well, he was here out in the hallway when I came in, but then I said, well, he must be injured because he's not out there with everybody else. But so, Rebels ball. We have a full court press put on by the Ramblers. Ball comes into Juan. Up ahead to Norton. Wow, okay.
Blocking foul.
Blocking foul.
Yeah. Well, better than, I guess, the alternative. So
Yes.
the alternative being an offensive foul.
I could have seen it either way.
Yeah. Nice inbounds there. And Telstar ran a couple screens off that inbounds. Got
Norton,
a nice layup.
Yeah. Norton in for Juan, and Juan gets the two. And there's a layup number 4.
That's Brody Adams, excuse me. Nice look. Gage started to cut to the hoop, and then he stopped.
Rebounded by Berry. And out of bounds, be Rebel ball.
Yeah, good job on the offensive boards there by Barry to keep that alive. Rebels had some good success off the last inbounds under the basket. Let's see what this is. Nice open look.
Billings gets his rebound.
Traveled. We won't say.
We won't say who traveled.
I won't say who traveled, right? But Billings did a good job following his shot. Coaches harp on that all the time. Follow your shot, and you just saw why. He got a rebound, and he got a good chance at a putback there.
Billings inbound for Rebels this time.
Telstar doing a good job taking their time to run the offense that they want to run. Of course, the Ramblers could say the same thing. They're doing a good job on the defensive side.
Oh, don't pick it up.
Yeah, you
don't let him
gotta
grab it. Yeah, you'd rather have him back court like that than to let the other team grab it and go in for a layup.
Absolutely. Yeah, once that ball crosses half court, you're just in a lose or lose worse situation. Right. So. Good rebound there.
Elliott with the rebound. Out to Parsons. To Juan.
So far, the Rebels have, well,
And what?
I was going to say they had done a good job breaking the press, but then they turned the ball over.
Well, the Ramblers turned it over, so Rebels get it back. No harm done.
Nice look underneath there.
Evan Parsons for 2. Yeah, no one gets called for the foul. Yeah, when you go over the back, like arm down, yep, you're gonna get called 9 times out of 10.
Nice inbounds right to the block. I'm surprised Winthrop didn't go up with that shot. Well, Telstar does a good job on the defense there. Stayed up straight. Challenged what could have been an easy shot.
Juan drives, puts it up, catches the rim. Carl Juan 2 more.
Telstar staying in that half-court man, it looks like.
Dribbled off his foot, leg, or something, so it'll be Rebel ball.
That's Colton Baird. Is that correct, Wayne?
The B-A-I.
B-A-I.
Baird,
yeah,
yep.
Baird.
Yeah, we also have a Bard on the team, so we have to be careful.
Yes, Colton Baird lost that out of bounds. It's dribbled right off the foot. That happens. Nice. It's just, so that was the right look by Telstar, but what happened is he hesitated on the pass in bounds, and that was just that second that it took. You know, if Telstar got the ball in there on the first try, Gage had good position underneath, but that little hesitation cost him. Yeah.
Fouls on Barry.
Yeah, I hate to see him picking up fouls outside of the paint like that. I'd like to see him save those fouls for in the paint.
Yeah. Thomas Skinner reporting in for Barry. Barry's first foul. Skinner had a good game last time he played here.
Yeah, was he must have been one of, if not the leading scorer, if I recall.
Fouls on Billings, his first.
Telstar getting hit with some early fouls here in the first quarter.
Well, and all the Rebels doing a pretty good job staying with their men right now.
Yeah, and Winthrop not able. They got a decent look, but weren't able to get it to go. And you're, like you said there, most of Winthrop's shots have been challenged, which is what you want. Nice job by Billings on the offensive boards there. He's had a couple offensive rebounds so far this game. Telstar still playing.
Almost.
Skinner went for the steal.
Yeah, he had it lined up.
Yep. Yeah, he went for the steal, but again, Winthrop not able to get the easy shot to fall. I say easy shot. No shot's really easy, but now Telstar's going to have somebody come to the ball here. Oh. Maybe next year when he grows a little bit, you'll have that extra reach. Travel. Winthrop struggling to get the ball to go through the rim. They have got some decent looks, but for the most part, Telstar's done a good job making sure everything was challenged.
The Rebels have pretty balanced scoring right now, too.
Yeah, and that's usually a result of good ball movement.
Well, Winthrop's had their good chances inside. They just haven't gone. Parsons looks like he wants to go all the way over to Skinner.
Yeah, there's the
Well, the Rebels save it though.
right idea, just maybe a hair late. There's a lot of traffic there. I'm not sure that he can actually grab that ball, Wayne.
I didn't think it touched anything else.
Yeah, I
did it?
didn't think so. Maybe the official thought it touched one of the Winthrop players.
Or even the backboard, maybe.
Maybe.
Does that count?
It would count if it hit the backboard, but
And he was behind. The ref was behind the backboard.
Yes.
So Juan goes
nice
up.
look underneath.
So Elliot
that-
Norton.
Was that Juan with the pass?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, he's had some good looks underneath there. That was one of them.
And Elliot Norton goes to the line to shoot the traditional three-point play.
And we've got
About
Cody
four
Cobb.
different ones.
Yeah, Cody Cobb checking in, I believe, with Braden Brannigan. And I apologize, I missed the third person. I think it was maybe 23, Evan Bilodeau, but I could be incorrect on that.
Well, he's out there anyway, 23.
Yes.
So. Rebound by Cobb. Whoop, Rebels steal it. Skinner. Thomas Skinner. He just almost laid it up in there.
Yeah. Oh, Winthrop gets that to go, number 32. I don't have a number 32 on my sheet.
Well, it must be on the other varsity. It must be Josh Foster.
Yeah, we'll assume it's Josh Foster based on the varsity roster.
Well, I'm going to say that they're. And actually, the long roster is supposed to be the JV roster, varsity roster.
Oh,
But there are a lot more players out there than we have names for the JV squad.
yeah, that's
Juan
for sure.
goes in, stops, pops.
Nice shot.
So the Rebels off to a quick start in this game, first quarter, leading 16-4. Kyle Juan right now is leading the Rebels with 6 points.
What are you doing? Yeah, that last possession was pretty good for the Rebels, all in all. I mean, they held it, and they got a good quality shot at the end of the quarter. Sometimes you see teams holding it for the last shot, and then they end up taking just a bad shot, so if you can hold for the last shot and you get a quality shot off, that's really what you want.
We've had 6 different Rebels scoring in that first quarter, which is pretty unusual. Usually it's pretty top-heavy, 1 or 2 players.
And, of course, with Winthrop, scorekeeping has been fairly easy for me tonight.
Let's hope it stays that way.
As the biased home court announcers, I guess you could say that.
That's why we get the big bucks.
When we start working for the national news, or ESPN, we're gonna have to. We can't be
Tone
favorites.
it down a little bit.
But since we're on the Bethel version of Nesson, I assume we can be that way. Or Comcast Sportsnet, I suppose, with the Celtics.
Oh no, the Rebels have played a pretty good man-to-man out there. They haven't lost their players really to give up any really easy ones.
No, and they get I think 2 players combined for the block on that. Barry and maybe Skinner or Billings. I think
it was Billings. I'll say with Skinner and Barry both out there at the same time.
Yep, that's a dangerous pass. I wouldn't recommend that pass. But it did get where it needed to go. Nice job.
Over the back, yeah.
I think they're calling a jump ball.
Oh, okay.
I think you're right. They could have probably called the over the back.
I would have.
Yeah. I mean, Skinner did let go, but he had definitely already gone over the back.
Gone had contact before.
Yeah, you can hear the Winthrop coach.
Yep.
Took the step before he put the ball down.
Yeah, I like to see Barry a little bit closer and not quite so much to the side when he gets the ball, too.
Yeah. That's something that'll hopefully come with experience. And the other thing is, just, have that better angle, and I think that, again, that having the angle, positioning yourself so you have the angle to shoot when you catch the ball is something that'll come with experience. We hope.
Rebound one. Travel.
Yeah. You can get away with that in the NBA, but it's close. That's a close move. Just picking up the ball a hair too soon.
Bilodeau brings it down for the Ramblers. Pass off to Hayshe.
Ooh. I guess they're going to call it on the body, but that was generous. That'll be 2 on Barry, I believe.
Foul goes on Barry. Cody Cobb on the line to shoot 2 for the Ramblers.
I believe this is Winthrop's first free throws of the night.
Rebounded by Cherna Moritz.
Who I believe just went in for Barry.
Yeah, I didn't even notice it when it happened, but I mean, I know when it happened.
Yep. Good rebound there. Good job for Shannon Moritz to see Billings underneath
open,
there.
Yep.
I mean, he came down with a rebound. He had 2 guys on him. It was a good job to find the open man. Skinner did a good job staying up for the most part. Did start to come down at the end, but he checked himself on that.
I'd be intimidated with Skinner in front of me.
Sure. Yeah, the Rebels do have a significant size advantage here, I think, over Winthrop. Oh, that's...
Foul go on Parsons.
Yeah, and you want to see Telstar take a little better care of the ball there. Those one-handed passes are never a good idea. The biggest reason you don't want one-handed passes are once you start to make the pass, you can't stop.
They're almost as bad as the handoffs they do sometimes.
Yeah.
So Connor Hayshe, first basket is good. First foul shot.
Yeah, first made free throw of the night for Winthrop. This is the second.
Yeah, about 4 people had to hold that ball before the Rebels come up with it.
Winthrop got away with a little hack there on that rebound, but Rebels do come up with it. So Billings done a good job on the boards.
Offense is this way. You wait.
I think that is either offensive or a travel, Wayne. Whichever.
They're going to talk it over.
The travel probably happened first.
They're calling a block.
Oh.
Juan's on the line.
No, they called the offensive foul on White.
Okay.
White didn't know that they called the offensive foul.
That's what had me fooled. I was watching who was lining up.
Yeah. I mean, that was probably the right call. It was either going to be that or a travel.
Yep. I think so.
I mean, if I were the coach, I'd have the travel occurred first, and then which it did, but.
Norton in for Billings for the Rebels.
I think Winthrop has got Carter Rivers substituting in there, who just scored. Winthrop back in a half-court man here. We saw the press early in the first, but the Rebels were able to beat the press.
Good job by Skinner right there for the rebound. Puts it up.
Given the height advantage, as to be expected, the Rebels still dominating the boards. Oh.
Another shot miss.
Yes, that was Colton Baird.
Parsons brings it up over to Juan. Chernomorets.
Yeah, the Rebels just working the ball around the perimeter here. It's good penetration, good jump.
Kyle Juan, 2 more.
Yeah, that's not as easy as it sometimes looks because you have so much momentum going forward and maybe to the side sometimes.
And there's no backboard to help you on a shot like that either.
Right. So for him to stop and have that nice touch is always
jump ball.
Good.
Winthrop possession.
Telstar staying in their man-to-man defense off the inbounds. We sometimes see him go to a 2-3 zone, but
oops, somebody missed somebody.
Yeah, well, the risk you run with that man-to-man defense is you're susceptible to the screen, and that's what Winthrop ran, a high screen there.
Fouls on Juan. Really his second. 4 team fouls for the Rebels this quarter.
And Winthrop, Carter Rivers there with the inbound pass, and he had an open man, but that man wasn't looking.
Yeah.
So that's what we saw happen there. I like to see Telstar stay out of the corner. You never want to end up in that corner and pick up your dribble down there. Juan did a good job getting rid of that.
Whoop. Offensive. Yeah. I was going to say Skinner did a good job of getting that pass too, because it was a hard one to get down here by his feet.
Yes. Telstar with a couple of offensive fouls here in the last few possessions.
Yeah, fouls on Chernomorets. His first. Team's 5 fouls, so for the next 3 minutes and 33 seconds, the Ramblers will be shooting foul shots for any fouls the Rebels commit.
Oh,
like that one. Shoki Sakuma with the foul. What's number 4? What? Brody Adams on the line?
Yep. And he makes the first. And as you said, Wayne, they're going to be shooting 2 from here on out, and but that was probably a shooting foul anyways. So this is the second. Winthrop gets the rebound though. You never want to see that when you're winding up in a defensive setting there on the free throw line. You should be getting the rebounds.
Winthrop back there, full court press.
Yeah, we'll see if the Rebels can continue to break it, as they have for the most part. Norton with a good drive.
Chernomorets for 2. Well, the Rebels keep pretty even scoring.
They've been pretty unselfish.
Yeah, good block there by Chernomorets there too.
Look up. Oh, just a little late.
Yep.
He one of those dribbles, he kind of lost possession of it. You could see him kind of have to wait that extra second to.
Knocked out of bounds by Parsons. Rambles on the side.
You see Chernomorets there kind of lose the dribble, and by the time he was able to regain it and look up, it was just too late. Winthrop had recovered. But it was the right idea. He would have had the men. Telstar creates another turnover there. Not sure who the foul is.
I think it's going to be on Skinner.
And if you're Telstar, you really don't want to do that right now because, as you mentioned earlier, they're in the penalty. So
Yeah.
you foul somebody on the opposite end of the court, you give them 2 free throws on the far side.
Adams on the line. I think he was on the line before.
Yeah, he was. 1 for 2 last time. Makes his first.
Bildo in the game for Littler for the Ramblers. Rebound Chernomorets.
Misses the second.
Parsons. Norton.
Nice take.
A no call and Norton for 2.
And no call either way. I mean, if anything, that would have been, I think, a blocking foul.
Yeah.
He looked late. To me, he looked late getting there, but
In the pros, he would have been within the circle.
yes, that's right. Nice block there by the Rebels. I think the Rebels have had, on a couple occasions, had multiple players combined for a block.
Yes.
Good take from
Rebound Skinner. Hey, Skinner has a soft touch when he gets the ball into the basket.
Yeah. That's what you need when you're close to the basket. Oh,
I think Skinner just picked up his second foul.
well, Winthrop has been shooting a lot of free throws here this quarter after shooting none the first quarter.
At 24.
24.
He's on the other list, isn't he? Yeah, the Gabe Beauchene.
And did he make it miss that? He's-
Must have missed it. Yeah, don't ask me. I'm looking all over
I
the
know.
place.
I'm trying to look at the roster here to see who's who because we don't have everyone. That was a miss. It's
Okay, Winthrop ball underneath.
adding people to our roster as we see them.
Yes.
Oh, Winthrop
Yeah.
wide open underneath. Oh,
They were lucky they got out of that one.
Telstar was lucky. I mean, that was you don't get more wide open than that under the basket. Oh, I don't.
I figured
I don't like
eventually they were going to call that.
Yeah.
So Norton gets called for the foul. His second.
And I believe since it's an offensive foul, they will not be
Right.
shooting two. Winthrop gets and makes their easy look there. That was number 24, Beauchene. Oh, I thought he was shooting that way.
I did too.
He could have.
Parsons out front for the Rebels. Chernomorets.
And that's just Skinner.
Skinner's height did
Yep.
that one.
Yeah, Winthrop had position, but Skinner is so much taller, he's able to go over the top without really fouling.
Seth Dupuis in the game for the Rebels.
Winthrop, again, can't get the bucket to fall. See if Telstar can come up with a good quality last-minute shot.
Nice passing.
And they do. There's good ball movement there. I mean, again, you can't get a better last-minute look.
So the Rebels take a strong lead here, 32-11. At the end of the first half, we'll be back in 10 minutes to give you the second half. See you then.
Yeah.
Time to get supper now, isn't it?
I'm going to go get food before it's all.
Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to make an apology to the fans out there, especially in the Winthrop area. We had some of the wrong numbers. We're using some of the varsity, I guess, names instead of the JV names. A nice lady came over there and told us about it and gave us the complete lineup for the JVs. So we should be all set now for the second half. That's what happens when you have identical numbers on both team rosters, and we just got a little bit confused on our last game of the season. But it's been corrected, we hope.
Well, like you said earlier, they can dock our pay if they have to, I guess.
Does that mean we have to give them money?
Well, yeah, right. I guess it would.
Okay, we're here for the second half. The Rebels get the ball to start with a 32-11 lead. You want me to move over so you can put your plate down here? Skinner with a shot.
Oh, good work.
Barry, the rebound, the putback. Rebels still in I think a man-to-man, pretty much.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how much Winthrop presses this half, or maybe if they change their press up. they didn't have a ton of success with it in the first.
Because they start making some of the baskets that they missed that were easy ones last time.
I believe that was Evan Bilodeau with Winthrop that made that.
Pass comes to Skinner.
Skinner misses a easy one, Wayne.
Yep. Rebound Barry.
So far, Telstar still taking advantage of their height. Nice look underneath.
Norton.
Oh.
Maybe it's the basket.
Maybe.
Okay, Skinner, finally.
Third time's the charm, I guess. You know, Norton had that runner on the baseline, and those are hard because there's no backboard to judge, and you're moving, so you've got to account for the momentum.
Almost knocked away by Skinner.
So not surprised that that bucket didn't go for him, but I was a little surprised the putback for Skinner. The first one didn't go.
Billings with the rebound. Out to Juan.
Ooh.
And he has it taken away.
Yeah, number 4. Brody Adams with the steal there for Winthrop. He said
pointed the wrong way, didn't he?
Pointed the wrong way, yeah. So I was a little puzzled there for a second.
So, ref says he pointed the wrong way. So
yeah.
He meant white, yeah.
I guess so. My only thought is when the Winthrop player saved it, he must have been maybe on the line. Because it would have been off white, but we can't see the line here because of the bench. And Winthrop did a nice trap there at half court. Well, I saw the same thing the Winthrop coach saw, Wayne, but again, we won't say it too loud. I thought that was dribbled off the Rebels' foot, but the referees disagree. So.
Jump ball will be Winthrop Ramblers' possession.
Trap.
Yeah.
Just a little up
drag
and
the
down.
foot or something, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Didn't get rid of it in time. So Winthrop is pressing, and they have caused a little havoc for the Rebels. So we'll see if that continues. Rebels break it here. Nice look.
Pass to Clary, who just came into the game. And Barry for 2.
It's going to be there all game long for the Rebels if they can get the ball into their big guys.
Rebound Barry.
Yeah, it's Brody Adams there with the 3-point attempt. You know, good look. I mean, you got to take it. If you're Winthrop, obviously, you just want it to fall. Kind of a careless pass there.
Yes.
21, Crew Presti with the
good
rebound
follow-up.
and the follow-up.
Follow-up.
Nice
Pass
pass.
and then Skinner.
Oh.
I think he's fouled. So Skinner will go to the line to shoot a pair. Foul's on 14.
14, I have as Corbin
Littler, is that the same one I've got?
Is that Nar at the end?
I think
so.
so.
Littler,
Yep.
sorry. Telstar 0 for 2 from the line tonight. I believe that's only their second free throw attempt. Barry with the rebound. Telstar 0 for 3 from the line.
I think we have a foul on Winthrop. Yep, number 4. that Adams with the foul, number 4?
Yeah, that's Brody Adams.
Vaughn wants to drive.
He's late with that. They get it through, luckily for the Rebels.
Barry makes the turn.
Vaughn was a little late with that pass in there. He had Barry a split second before, but the Rebels were lucky that ball got through because Winthrop got their hands in the passing lane. Winthrop comes up with initially came up with a rebound, but on the attempt to save it from out of bounds, throw it right to Skinner. Nice look underneath.
Travel. Yep.
Yeah, I think Barry's got to put the power dribble down on that one. Just one solid dribble and then go up with the shot. You know, it's kind of a matter of catching it. If you catch it late, then you get away with it in a sense. If you catch it early, then you got to put that dribble down and avoid the travel. Winthrop loses it. So, Winthrop's still in the press, Wayne.
It hasn't been terribly successful so far.
No, not compared to what we've seen. We've seen the Rebels struggle with the press against some teams, but tonight they've managed it. I think they got a little extra step there. Winthrop almost came up with a rebound, but
then Barry grabbed it off the floor, so 2 more for Gage Barry.
And that's a heartbreaker there for the Winthrop D. You know, you play good defense, you force a bad shot, you almost get the rebound, and then it just comes out of your fingertips. Oh, Winthrop got a decent look at the basket there.
Again,
yeah, you can't ask for a better shot attempt than that. They just got to get those paint points in the paint to go.
Norton into Skinner.
Nice look.
To Barry.
Well,
Barry was padding his rebounds that time.
Yeah, I guess. He gets 3 attempts and gets one to go. That was a good offensive play by Skinner initially to give it up. And that's 24. Gabe Bouchain with 2 for Winthrop. Nice look. Nice soft touch by Skinner.
Who got that one?
Yeah.
Who?
Skinner.
Okay. Because I had just looked away for a second. Yeah. Clay will get called for foul. Doherty in the game now for the Rebels, replacing Thomas Skinner. Rebound Norton.
Winthrop, decent look at the bucket. But Doherty.
Nice turnaround.
Yeah.
Zachary Doherty, 2 points.
Nice move by Doherty. He tried to go baseline, but Winthrop did a good job shutting off the baseline, so turns around to the middle and nice soft touch over the rim.
Rebound Barry.
Yep. Be interesting to see how many rebounds Barry and Skinner have.
Well, our statistician's on break.
Yeah. Oh, that's over the back, I think.
Right. There's 2 guys on this side with nobody in an area.
Now goes on Norton. I'm going to guess this is 3rd.
Yeah, well, looks like we're going to have a substitute for him.
Yep. Dupuy comes in for Norton.
The Rebels still in that half-court man defense, which has worked pretty well for him today.
Yes.
Winthrop got it to go that time. It's 32. Josh Foster with 2 points. Winthrop almost gets the steal.
Dupuy puts it up.
Decent look for the Rebels there at the end of the quarter.
So Rebels have, let's see, almost a 29-point lead with 1 quarter left to go. Following this game at approximately 6:30, we'll have the Winthrop Ramblers taking on our Telstar varsity boys in the last regular season game of the year.
Do you have any idea, Wayne, what the varsity team's record is for the Ramblers?
Not for the Ramblers?
Oh, okay.
No, I don't.
Okay.
No.
Well, what's Telstar's then?
6-11.
6-11.
It was on the paper the other day after they beat Oak Hill.
So, for those of you who don't listen to us, we don't have a lot of statisticians in the booth here, so in future broadcasts, you know, we may get there.
Yeah, we do well to tell you who fouled, who scored, and
Right.
who rebounded.
And if we miss a play, it's usually because we're looking down at the paper trying to
Do our own stats.
write it down or see who was who. Of course, we all only see each team once a year, basically, so it's not like we can get used to calling the players' names. Nice look underneath with Doherty.
Nice pass by
We got a roll
Juan, and Doherty puts up the basket. We have a injured Rambler.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It appeared as though it may have come down on either his own foot or somebody else's foot, and he was immediately grabbing his ankle. So I believe it is number 10, Connor Hatchie.
Yeah, he's not putting any weight on, on that leg or foot or whatever.
Yeah, the left ankle there. We've got Zero Ring coming in for Winthrop. And he was definitely one of the people we had the wrong name for earlier.
Had a couple of zeros, one on each squad. So
it was Ring who had 2 points in the first half.
Hey, go Kansas, go Kansas.
No, they missed everything on that shot, Wayne.
I didn't hear anybody say air ball.
No, well, when you're the home
crowd.
team, it doesn't work that way. Nice penetration there for Winthrop, but again, they can't get the layup to go. And I don't have a number 1 on my JV roster. I do have a Cody Cobb on the
We have to
varsity,
go.
so.
Must be. You think it might be him?
Wide open look for the
Clary.
Rebels. That's a good shot.
Nathan Clary with a 3 from Kyle Wan.
Who is probably leading the team in assists if
Oh,
we
he's
were
got
keeping
to be.
track of that.
Yep.
I mean, and then they're not just easy assists. He has some pretty nifty ones.
Doherty steps in for the steal for the Rebels.
Nice look underneath. They may have got away with a half a step there.
But it's only half a step.
I think Barry has just decided he's going to go for the rebound, so he's not going to make the first shot. He's going to make the second one.
We should tell him we don't have stats for that. But.
Right, and that's been a huge difference maker for the Rebels here in this game. Is they do have a substantial height advantage.
Yes.
And they've really been able to dominate
Offensive and defensive rebounds.
Yep.
So Juan gets called for the foul. I'm going to guess it's either his third or fourth. He's getting up there. His third.
Looks like he's coming out along with Barry and
Clary. And we have Hunter McKittrick in the game now for the Rebels for the first time.
Let's do it. Let's put it down. Down my ball.
Winthrop gets the ball underneath, and that's a good job getting the ball underneath. They get it to 32, Josh Foster. And he has a nice little post move, get an easy bucket.
Parsons ahead to Dupuis. Dupuis puts it up and in. Didn't even use the backboard or anything.
No, I guess he didn't need it, Wayne. Oh, Rebels almost get a steal, but that's a good job by Gabe Bouchane there. Rebels go for the steal, but they don't get it, so Bouchane does exactly what he's supposed to. He takes it right to the hole, because as soon as that happens, you know you've got numbers. So Bouchane takes it to the hole, gets an easy 2.
Fouls on Dupuis.
Well, looks like we have a lot of substitutes coming in here for Winthrop, so.
Yep. Who is that on the line?
It's 32. Josh Foster at the line, misses the first. Both. Go ahead, Wayne.
Yeah, he'll be subbed as soon as they get a chance, because there's another sub waiting
Yes.
down at the table.
Both teams have struggled from the free throw line tonight, Wayne. Telstar is 0 for 3, and I've got Winthrop
Travel, yeah.
with 3 makes and 9 misses, so 3 for 12. So neither team shooting well from the free throw line.
Looks like Chinamoritz and Sakuma are heading in for the Rebels, replacing Doherty and Dupuis.
Nice look there underneath for Winthrop. And, another point in the paint.
Yes.
Opportunity missed for Winthrop.
Sakuma.
A little wild with the shot there in the corner. Telstar, of course, with the lead, no reason to rush anything. I'd like to see them take their time, work the ball around.
But you got some of the subs in there now,
Yes.
too, and they want to show what they can do.
Right. You can't blame them for that.
Right.
You definitely want to take your shots when you get them.
Rebound tip to Skinner from Chinamoritz.
Oh, that's a foul. Skinner will go to the line here for 2.
I don't think so. They called it side out.
Oh.
Not
Okay.
side out, but
Well, I don't think we're the only ones that thought that was a foul, but
well, I
it's
think
a
he
side
got hit
out.
on the head for one thing, but
Yeah.
he was kind of laughing about it.
Well, with the lead that they have, it's probably not a
Yeah.
big deal, but that's a closer game. The Rebels definitely want that call. But lost it out of bounds.
Yeah, Chinamoritz can't control the rebound, goes out, ramble ball underneath.
Nice cut by That was a nice cut there by Evan Bilodeau. Be going to the line here.
And fouls on Sakuma. His second.
And he makes his first. And he makes the second.
Ramblers' percentage is a lot better than the Rebels' percentage.
Yes.
I have none written down here.
Yeah, no, I've still got the Rebels 0 for 3 and the Ramblers.
Oh, that was
Dangerous pass.
Sakuma comes up with a rebound.
Nice. Just a little late with that pass. Let's see Parsons go up with that shot. That's going to be it.
I think Turner Morris is going to get that call. Yep.
And
Rebels are getting up there with 14 fouls now for this quarter.
we got Crew Presti going to the line for Winthrop.
Turner Morris with his second foul.
And misses the first one. And makes the second one. So Winthrop is, I've got them as 6 for 16 from the line, and the Rebels are 0 for 3. So like I stated a few minutes ago, no one shooting particularly well from the free throw line. Nice look. Rebels lose it out of bounds. That was a good pass. It was a good look underneath the Skinner, but just couldn't quite hold on to it.
Yeah, the Rebels are trying to get people involved, make passes. Oh.
Well, Wayne, we may be here a long time if we keep following at this rate.
Well, they're going to be shooting now.
Yep.
Next, almost 3 minutes. It must be, yeah, Skinner's third foul.
Yep. So we've got Corbin Littler at the line. And he makes his first. Improve those percentages a little bit there. And he makes the second. There we go.
Parsons gets way ahead to Sakuma.
So if he could have handled that right away, would have had a nice easy layup. But oh, there's one-handed passes.
Yes,
Wayne.
yes. As you said before. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice steal by Sakuma.
Head to Parsons.
Nice. Oh.
Did he stand up when he was getting the ball?
I'm not exactly sure.
I couldn't see that well, but it looked funny.
It did look funny. There were too many people in between us to see what exactly happened. I'm not sure if he was dribbling or if he. It almost looked like the ball was. He just left the ball on the ground and stood up and picked it up. But.
Okay, Parsons drives, puts it up.
Nice. Good take.
Rebound. Skinner, and he puts it back for 2.
And Winthrop takes the timeout just to get some subs in for the presumably the last minute and a half here or so.
The guy blocked it to himself.
Yep.
Yeah, he had Sakuma trying to turn the wrong way, trying to get that pass. Rebound Billings.
Good strong take there by Ring to the hole, but can't get it to fall. Down to the last 30 seconds or so here in the game.
Moritz puts it up. Moritz for 2.
You know, if Winthrop's able to convert on their points in the paint, then this is a much closer game than what we're looking at. But
that's another
example. Yep. There they go. Yep. 32. Josh Foster with 2. Rebels, I would expect to just run the clock out here.
That's the end of the game. Telstar Rebels 61, Winthrop Ramblers 30. We'll let you do the unofficial scoring for the Ramblers while I add up the Telstar points.
All right, so the unofficial scoring for the Ramblers, I've got Ring with 2 points, Presti with 1 point, Bouchain with 6 points, Josh Foster with 8 points, Connor Hatchie with 1 point, Brody Adams with 4, Corbin Littler with 2, and Evan Bilodeau with 4 points.
And we have quite a few points there spread out for the Rebels. We have Nathan Clary with 3, Seth Dupuis with 2, Yvonne Chernomortz with 4, Zachary Doherty with 4, Reginald Billings with 4, Gage Berry with 14, Elliot Norton with 4, Evan Parsons with 2, Carl Wan with 8, and Thomas Skinner leading all scorers with 16. So that brings us to the end of our JV game. It looks like they put about 15 minutes on the clock. So we should be back in about 15 minutes for the varsity game, Telstar Boys versus the Winthrop Ramblers. So I'm Wayne Howe and Andy Whitney and Brooks Morton saying see you in 15.